All right, switching tones here a little bit. We got Rain, Sleep Token.
Sleep Token.
Obviously, this will. Oh, what up, Ronnie? Thanks for joining. Next level creativity, outrageous. Hashtag wild. Okay. On TikTok, I don't know.
And he gets it though. Ronnie gets it.
Yeah, no, he does. Unless he's being facetious, then who knows? Yeah, Sleep Token is fire. So, I'll be straight up. I have obviously heard Sleep Token before. I've heard the song. Big fan of Sleep Token. But Jimmy has not.
No, I haven't. But every time they come on though, I'll be like, yo, this is the vibes right here, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? They haven't disappointed yet.
Yeah, we've been on a series going through all the Sleep Token tracks for the past couple months. So from Take Me Back to Eden. So next on the list is Rain.
For so long I have waited, so long that I almost became just a stoic statue fit for nobody. And I don't wanna get in your way, but I finally think I can say that the vicious cycle was over the moment you smiled at me. And just like the rain, you cast the dust into nothing and wash out the soul from my head. So touch me again, I feel my shadow dissolving. Will you cleanse me with pleasure? It's that chemical cup that I can get down with, up like the moon and out like the hounds. A dangerous disposition, somehow refracted in light, reflected in sound. I'm coiled up like a venomous serpent, tangled in your trance, and I'm certain you have got your hooks in me.
All right.
Wait. I feel like certain messages coming. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We're gonna run it back. I did that for everyone that was shitting on me for pausing right before the drop on the last one. Everyone came at me. They were like, "Bro, pausing at that point is criminal." I'm like, "Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna do it again."
no, but I didn't expect the guitar and everything else to come in. I thought it was gonna be something slower,
like an R&B style. Yeah. Nope, that's Sleep Token. That's what they do. But yeah, that switch up of like the beautiful ballad on the piano, then it gets into like that R&B, like you know that nice little beat with his like, I don't know, just the way he like constructs these tracks. It's just so like stimulating, you know. Like he just like kind of Ronnie Radke, where he like meshes all these genres together, but it just works so effortlessly, you know. The harmonies, his vocal stack. So I mean, I've talked about it before, how he'll sing normal and then he'll have like the whispers on top of it to like make it sound very breathy and airy. But like he also he sings an octave lower, he sings in the standard octave, and then he'll do like some high falsettos, and then he'll also do like the breathy, you know, breathing on top of like the singing, and it's just like all these vocal stacks just like mixed perfectly, and most people don't even notice it. They're just hearing his voice and it just fills the mix, you know. It's just so good.
What's getting me about this song is the harmonies. You know, I don't know how he does it though. Like you try stacking before, probably. Yeah, bro. Like he does it perfect. Like,
Yeah, every time
executes it, bro. Like it's crazy
because he understands the frequency, like the frequency range that his voice targets, you know? So like depending on how he's singing, he targets that frequency range, and that's where he focuses the EQ, like, and then it just all meshes together and it just sounds like one voice almost. But if you really listen, you hear like obviously
different tones.
Yeah,
like,
but
Yeah, it's like a sick. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's one of my favorite things about his vocal.
So I for a long time in my tracks didn't stack vocals, not because I didn't want to. Sometimes it was just like whatever. I didn't feel like I needed to or whatever reason. I just didn't really think much about vocal production because I spent so much time on like the music part of it that the vocals were usually the last thing I wanted to do. And, you know, whatever. There's a bunch of different reasons why. But Vessel from Sleep Token, he's the reason that I'm starting to like really like hone in on my vocal production just because I'm like hearing everything he does. I'm like, oh my God, there's so much you can do with your vocals.
It's
you know?
Yeah, bro. It's like it's so much more to just like singing a regular hook. Like you can create a sound, bro. Like
Yeah.
and like I told you, bro, rare. It's rare that you hear that.
Yeah, I agree. All right, we rewind it. We're gonna play it back, and he's gonna experience the drop.
I'm coiled up like a venomous serpent, tangled in your trance, and I'm certain you have got your hooks in me. I know the way that it goes. You get what you give, you reap what you sow, and I can see you in my face. And I know I am what I am, the mouth of the wolf, the eyes of the lamb. So darling, will you saturate? Just stop the rain. You cast the dust into nothing and wash out the salt from my head. So touch me again, I feel my shadow dissolving. Will you cleanse me with pleasure? Nobody can.
Now, what I will say is this is probably of all the Sleep Token songs, that breakdown right there was probably the worst. It's not terrible, but the worst like mixed that I've heard. It got very muddy there, like similar to what we were experienced with Falling in Reverse. And even though it's still not bad, but it's just something I noticed. Like every time I hear this song and it gets to that, I'm like, dang, I wish this was mixed a little bit better because like everything gets kind of washed out. Like his vocals are great and it still like sticks out, and I can hear what they're like. I can hear that they're doing very like intricate stuff musically. You know, like I can hear like the guitar like kind of like almost shift out of the key for a second, like it's still within the key, I guess, but it's like they do some kind of like chord progression like in the middle of that chorus, but you can't really like appreciate it because it gets everything's being washed out, you know. So that was the one thing, like every time I hear this that I think about, then I'm like, damn, I wish this part was mixed a little bit better. But it's just my only one critique with this.
I gotta hear it again.
Yeah, I'll run it back so you can hear it.
In my face. And I know I am what I am, the mouth of the wolf, the eyes of the lamb. So darling, will you saturate? Just stop the rain. You cast the dust into nothing.
Very grungy, like
Yeah, and I get the grunge or whatever. It's just I don't know, like there's like the synthesizer stuff that's happening, the ding 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 ding, like it's like you hear that like playing in the background. His vocals are stacked. Then you have the guitar. You probably have multiple guitars layered on top of it. The drums going crazy with the cymbals, like shh, shh, shh. So everything's just, and then him going crazy with the toms. Like there's so much happening.
I think it's the bass.
Yeah, there's not like a pocket, and of course there's the bass too. So it's like there's not like a pocket for anything to like open up and like expose. It's just everything happening at once, and maybe that's what they wanted. And it's obviously whatever. If it's a creative choice, then so be it. But to me, I just feel like it gets everything just washed out, and I can't really focus on anything except his voice. I guess like that's the only thing that's like kind of prominent to an extent.
Yeah, to me, it's the bass. Like that bass is kind of like deep. I think that's what overshadowed everything.
Yeah.
Wash out the salt from my head. So touch me again, I feel my shadow.
Like there's something interesting happening there, but I can't even pin it out. It's like changes notes and stuff.
So touch me again, I feel my shadow dissolving. Will you cleanse leads to the future. I can hear you say my name. So rain down on me. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Rain down on me.
He's like taking us to church,
Yo,
right?
he said church. Dude.
Yeah. That last drop works a lot better for me, like
Yeah,
mix wise.
it sounds clear.
Yeah, because it's a lot simpler. It's not a full chorus. The touch me again, that whole thing. It's more. It's just the rain down on me, and then the synthesizer is kind of echoing what's happening with what he's singing. So everything's kind of more in unison, you know. So now the drums have a place to stand. The chords are kind of like shining through. So it works better, like with the mix. Like what is happening, what they're playing musically works better with the mix than what is happening earlier in the song when they are just playing the chorus.
Blending
you know?
everything in.
Yeah. So, yeah, Jennifer, just Sleep Token's amazing. I don't think there's anything else. I think it's just Rain for the rest of it. The sound effect.
The rain, of course. Yeah. Sleep Token, that's that baby making metal. That's what they call it.
But, yeah. Yep, they strike again. So good. So good. Any final thoughts? I feel like we said a lot throughout the track, so
Yeah.
not much to say right now. Oh, thanks. Yeah.
For
Not
real. If you know, you know.
Enough said. Next.